Chat. Hey, you're wondering, hey, full screen. First of all, it's not in focus because my fucking focus won't change for some reason. It's stuck at 10. Every time I change it, it goes right back to 10. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's up with that. David doesn't know what's up with it. I don't know what's up with it. So it just doesn't look good full cam. So we're just gonna. I moved that over here now. Mainly for iRacing when we do get into iRacing, but I didn't stream it because my wheel broke and I needed to wait for a replacement part. And now we're here for Imola because I feel like it's been too long for this. So we're here. How you doing, Zach? Hope you're doing well. And yeah, we're just kind of gonna get into it once we look around. I obviously got 5 on everything. And then Callie is on pace right now. Looking so. Whereas I am not. At all. Hey, Joseph. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm not on pace. But also, I don't think I got a good enough lap. I've been getting 118s. So, you know, I'd be like around here-ish with my best time of all of the practice sessions. So, you know, and that's not even on softs, but the softs go so fast on Imola right now with how little tire wear we have for this car. But it's kind of how it is, or how much tire wear we have for this car. And yeah, that's about it. We're just going to kind of get into qualifying in the race so that we can get this pain over with.
We're in for an exceptional weekend.
Our goal is to finish. What's our goal? Goal's to not crash. That's basically, it's kind of it. Kind of it. At the end of the day. Ugh. Exactly, Zach. Oh. We need just you know, if it mattered financially, like in real life, to not crash, it'd be even more important. But because it's not. So we have no rain forecasted whatsoever for anything we have going for us right now. Jack has 16 points. Callie has 4. We're hoping for Callie to see some more points today. Max leading the championship by 14 points. Yuki ahead by 1 point to Lando, and Lando's ahead of his teammate by 10. Still, you know, it's still technically Leclerc's in there too, I'd say, but Max and Yuki are starting to really kind of consistently pull away. McLaren is getting up there. But yeah, let's go qualify. Let's go do that.
Welcome along, everybody, to Imola, just down the road from Ferrari HQ, and they know a thing or two about pace, and pace today.
Who do you think plays football there?
Qualifying day, and it's great to have you.
Is that like just for the locals, or is it like for a school, do you think? Specifically, like a high school maybe? I know it's not high school over there, but you all know what I mean. Let's get that fuel down for... I mean, I don't even know if we're going to be able to really have 2 laps be beneficial for us, but we're going to try it out. I meant to drive out, but we're flying lap. We're doing a flying lap. That's what we're doing. With the Exo Tiger right there. Looks nice. It looks nice. I can't wait till we get fan rating level 2. Which, if we score points today, we should get fan rating level 2. But we'll have to see how that goes. We will just have to see. We've got a slow Red Bull. We're taking it easy the first banker lap. I'm not trying to push it too much. I don't want to spin at all. That was bad. I didn't mean to do it like that, but... Hajar can't tell if he wants to get out of my way or not. Oh my god, he fucked me up. Hajar. Can we get him a penalty? Yeah, see, half a second off of a salver is not a good sign. Then again, we might have lost all that time to Hajar fucking with us. I'm gonna be nice to him. I'm gonna be nice. Hey, dentist appointments aren't too bad. Well, then again, I like my dentist. I've been going to them since I was, well, maybe like 4 years old. So, I don't actually mind the dentist. I'm a weird person like that, I guess. At this point, being a full-blown adult, it's just like adults talking to adults, and I learn about, like, how their kids are doing. Like, the main dentist dude who owns the practice, he, talks about how he likes woodworking YouTube videos. Oh, big mess up by Stroll there. Huge mistake. I don't think he was on a lap, so he should be fine.
Pushed down to P12.
But still not a good sign for him. No! Ah, fuck. Well, there goes that set of tires. I mean, actually, no, 10% on the back. That's fucked. Too much of the curb. I tried to be as aggressive as I could, and it backfired horribly. Man, fuck. I don't expect to get out of Q1, to be honest, so if we get to Q2, that's a win for me. And Callie's looking, you know, almost a whole second quicker than me. I didn't even do anything to save that. That's just where the car ended up. I literally did nothing. Honestly, the track's pretty clear. We're just gonna go now, instead of waiting for all the track to develop that much more. But it's not gonna be that much for 5 minutes. It'll be something, but it's not enough for me to want to get impeded.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
Rain in 15 minutes? Well, that's not a great way to start it. Horrible way to start the lap.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Come on. Almost lost it there, but we're fine. Well, it's not enough for Q2, but it's definitely an improvement. Hamilton, what are you doing in 17th, brother? We got another go around for it, so that'll be good. Callie's coming out. So it looks like it's just a team strategy to be out early. Yeah, I don't know what Hamilton's doing down there. I'm trying to be as nice on these tires.
Just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
As I can. There's our teammate. Okay, I guess we got team orders for me to be first. Oh, not anymore. I was very distracted. Hey, Kyrell, how you doing today? We gotta hope this second lap will be worth something.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
I know, Mark. Much better exit there, but we don't have as much battery. That might be Q2. Woo! Oh, Lewis is retiring? Damn, how did Ferrari do in yours? Did they do awful and Lewis is like, alright, I'm out? Oh, I feel like I pushed the car as much as I could. That would really mess up Ferrari. Callie, where did you go? She did not improve enough to move anywhere. I think she improved 300ths. So unless she's going again, she is going for a second run. We are through to Q2, which is a surprise. Is Callie. Oscar with a 5th place grid penalty. And Callie is just not through. Barely. Lewis did end up coming up. He put a time. We're still faster than Lewis, which is crazy. But nothing promising. I see. Oh my god. Alright, let's just get on out there. Oh. Anyone behind us? No. I mean, the track looks like it did rain a little bit. Or that it's about to. Nope, not what I meant.
Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes' time, so stay on your toes. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Oh, so these laps are going to be everything. So, whoever sent me those emails lied to me earlier in the week. We're going to have to talk to them. We're We're giving Oscar a slipstream. That's just not good. We're actually probably hampering him a bit as well. Oh no, this is not good for either of us, Oscar.
We've dropped to P15.
Oscar still went faster than us. There you go, Hadjar, even though you weren't on a lap. Helps us save some more of that battery. Oh my god. If the weather hits really quick here, that could be us on to Q3. In a track where I expected to be on the last row. That would be really good.
Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
It's not what I'm asking. Not what I'm asking. When is it gonna rain? We're ahead of both RBs. We're right behind Hamilton. We have just been hovering around Lewis this whole track. And again, we do have our... This is our engine...
One lap of fuel remaining.
This is our engine supplier's home race. So we do have some national pride that we have to fight for here.
The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least.
Is it raining? Extreme corner cut. So that's how much Oscar hurt us. We might just be on to Q3 with that because it's just starting to rain now. Oh, that's important. Callie's stuck behind an Alpine right now. Woo! I think we're into Q3. Lando, so fast. The top four, so fast. Ocon's in front of us. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. No one's going. We're in. Kimmy, P16 is crazy. Carlos not having a good one. Albon not having a good one. We timed that pretty damn well. All right. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm assuming the rain's just going to get worse up until the end, where it's probably going to dry out for a few. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. It's really raining. The understeer just got crazy. I mean, we might just get P10 here, which is fine. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see how much I was turning the wheel there. This is not a setup made for dry conditions, or wet conditions at all. Oh, fuck. Holy shit, it is wet. Oh, dear lord. 3 times in the gravel on 1 lap. 3 times losing the back end. Five seconds off max is crazy. Oh. Hey, Brendan. Hope you're doing well today.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Still braking too early there. I don't even know if this is going to be enough to pass anyone. This is still a bad lap. Remember, I was 5 seconds back on max, yeah. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, fuck. There goes the whole lap.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Yeah, it's all gone. Oh, fuck. Yep, it's not going to make a difference. This is just where we're qualifying. He said it's not going to clear up for a while. I don't think there's much point in putting on a new set. Oh. I'm going to do it because why not? It's not going to rain for the race, hopefully, but... Oh, just get me back in there faster. I do wish in this game you could set up for qualifying a tire switch without going into the garage. If you had enough fuel. You know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wish this game would add it. Wait, we're on wets? I hit inters. I selected inters. Well. We just got a Ferrari strat. It's great. Speaking of Ferrari, Kyrell. Oh my god. We just got Ferrari. I asked for inters. Why the fuck did you all put on wets? That's so frustrating. And it's just a video game. I can't imagine how Leclerc feels when that happens to him in Ferrari. Well, 10th is still better than expected. We expected 21st or 22nd, so... And Callie got 17th, so it's not bad.
But don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
I mean, Lando doing a good job. Max having a bad qualifying. Not being able to do anything on the inters there. But yeah, I mean, Ocon doing a really good job. Lots of Ferrari-powered vehicles in the top 10 today to start off with. Now for a race. Ugh. I'm tired, chat. I'm ready for bed. You going to bed now? You know, technically in the game, the race is tomorrow. So, yeah, no rain. And we're not taking any engine penalties. People might. 32 laps, though, is a lot. But here we go. Here we go. Let me just, you know, adjust the hat, make sure it's good. That is half a race. That's how all of them are when you're on long. They are all half. Long is indeed 50%. Another loading screen. Oh, holy. There we are. Never mind.
Welcome to Imola, the spiritual home of Ferrari. But you don't need me to tell you that.
Is it spiritual if they're down the road, literally?
In the grandstands. They're ready. Are you ready? For the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix.
Yeah, no, Zach, I've played manager.
Imola featuring 19 turns, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. Remember that Imola differs from most other Formula One tracks as it's taken anti-clockwise. Let's hope nobody forgets that today. The exit from turn 18 will probably be the setup for many of today's overtakes, leading as it does into the longest straight on the
Hey,
circuit.
Kyrell,
and
you
it's
gotta
on
do what's best for the
DRS zone.
company.
It's
Yeah,
time
but
to
I
take
still
a look at
remember
our
how the
starting
game
grid
works.
for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Max Verstappen.
Seems like no
and
penalties. Wait, maybe one.
Russell, Doohan,
Yeah, one.
Crawford,
Hell yeah.
Oscar Piastri,
Oscar, right, he had a 5-place grid penalty,
Patrick,
right!
Liam Lawson,
Right.
and Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Antonelli, Callie Mayer,
Right.
and Gabriel Bortoletto, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Behrman, and Lance Stroll.
This game's very realistic. The timings, they don't
Now
work.
it's almost time for lights
Very
out,
realistic
so
games.
let's go
Just
down
like
to the
real life,
track.
how the timing boards fail to work half the time.
And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'll give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. And the whole world of Formula One can't exist the way we do,
Lugna.
walking with smiles
Look
on
at
our
that, right
faces,
under the numbers.
loving our
It's
time
great.
together.
Oh,
this
and it's us
new
again.
outfit has got a bit of a rivalry going, and I get the feeling a few noses are being put out of joint here.
Hey, Kyrell, I
That's a
wish your
good thing,
team
though,
good luck.
Crofty. You know what? If you're a member of that team, the new 11th team, take it as a backhanded compliment. It's doing very well, too well, and the other teams don't like it.
Yep. Now, they're talking about our rivalry with Alpine, which we have now.
Okay, this is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix, which means there's a lot of very important people here behind the scenes. I'd love to give them a strong result to watch today, plus a good result might make my post-race meetings a little bit easier.
I think we're going to go one early on both pit stops. Go a couple laps longer on the hards. Try and get those undercuts done. But I think that'll be good for us. We're definitely not doing a 3-stop. We're not that fast pace-wise. So, here's hoping. But yes, we do have our rivals right there with Doohan lining up right next to us on the grid. So, you know, Gasly might not have been able to respond and get to Q3 like we did, but actually, real quick, where is Gasly? All the way back in 19th. So, Callie has a fight with Pierre today. That's how we're going to measure her. If she beats Pierre, nice. And we have a race with Doohan. Theoretically, on paper, we should have an easier time than Callie, but Callie is also a better driver than us. So, that is something. That is something. Without further ado, let's get this formation lap underway. A nice smooth getaway. I rarely have those. I am hesitant to really put a lot of temp in the tires, because the tire wear is going to be a lot today. We're alone, by the way, around us. Everyone else around us starting on the mediums.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Man, I feel bad for any of those drivers at Alpine who aren't Gasly. Ever since Flavio took over, no one knows what their life is going to be like anymore there. But it looks like a lot of people are probably going to be going for a one-stop here, because their cars just have better tire wear. Flavio shouldn't be leading any team. I think his race ban should, or race ban, his ban should have stuck forever. Well, in the French courts, it got overturned. Flavio's ban. I thought. Maybe I'm wrong.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Alright, lights going out. 5 lights. Doing gets blocked. I mean, so do we, kinda. Oh, on the grass, on the grass, on the grass, on the grass. Oh my god, not a good start for us. Not a good start. That dirty air is already kind of sketchy. This might be my worst lap one at Imola in a long time. Especially since we're on softs compared to everyone's mediums. Yeah, not looking great right now. Ah, fuck. Get out of here, Oscar.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Get out of here, Oscar. I need to stay with doing. This race is going to be work, I can already tell. I'm kind of already putting on a sweat. And it's going to be a lot harder to read chat in general. Did I give doing damage? Maybe not. Doing, I need you to block. Yes!
Still looking good.
Good work, doing. Oh, Oscar still got through. Honestly, it's still good for me. Ah, that's not. Yeah, I have a feeling this race is not going to be good for us, by the way. I have really bad feelings. Because my consistency has not been all that at Imola. This, while practicing.
Approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums. Gap to your teammate behind, 1.0 seconds.
Well, that's accurate. I can't lose doing here. And there he goes. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. If we cut the chicane a little bit. Yeah, the Sauber's been really surprising this season. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, doing? Ah!
Okay, be careful with the front
Are
brake,
you
you've taken
fucking
some minor
kidding me?
damage.
That...
There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Copy.
The understeer's already killing me here.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
It's so frustrating. I know it's called dirty air. I know, Kyra. Y'all don't need to mansplain racing to me at this point, guys. Come on. Oh. My God. Oh. I meant before the wing damage, Zach, but yeah. It just feels extra brutal on this track, the dirty air, specifically.
Okay,
And then
go,
Lawson
go.
just punted
Perfect
me
job
back
from
off
you
the
and
track.
crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Corner cutting. They have not, honestly, on the other tracks, I feel like they've done a really good job of making even the non-strict rules pretty fair. This track is not one of them. But no, I do feel that the very early on car is very not, or my team car is not suited for this track. And I say that not just because of my experience, but because I've heard in other YouTubers' series that they are complaining, they complained about this track a lot, or like, maybe not complained, but they all said they didn't do well. So I do think this track is not good for the My Team car before it gets some upgrades. Oh, that should have been a warning, absolutely. Oh no, Sean, I got it. I figured that was you. I did figure.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 33.6 seconds.
Man. I miss being in the top 10. I see how I'm doing really well without any dirty air. Also, look at the lead Lando has. Oh, also, I forgot to move in all the, the whole UI for the stream.
Piastri is in the pits.
Wasn't Piastri on mediums? And he's also not in the pits. Piastri is not in the pits. Curbs are brutal. I'm scared of all of them. If we can catch up and beat Gasly, I'll be happy about that. I don't think it's happening.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 5.9 seconds.
Thank you, Mark. Yeah, it probably was a racing incident. I got more tilted off of Lawson. Which you could argue is my fault for not safely re-entering, but I would argue I was visibly already there. But in the real world, that wouldn't pan out my way at all. I probably wouldn't even get a warning. I'd probably get penalized big time. You know, I don't want to say it, but based on these performances, we might need to replace Jack Crawford. The FAA did note it. I got a collision warning, at least. But...
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oh, at least I caught up to some people. Even if it is Stroll. Ugh. That was really bad. No! I just pushed it a bit too hard. Oh, at least we didn't crash. I was trying that extra hard to keep with Stroll. And honestly, I felt really good around that corner when I did push it like that earlier, but I never pushed it that much. I kicked it up by about like 3% from what I was doing earlier, and that was enough. That was enough. Man, we were so close. If I didn't spin... If I didn't spin, we'd be ahead or with doing. Oh my god, that's so upsetting. We had done the work to make it back after the damage and the runoff that we had. But that second mistake cost it all. Chat. Oh my god. I feel like I've gotten much worse since F124. I feel like I have. I genuinely feel like I have. Oh. Sean, I'm not going to retire the car because we've had so many DNFs and retirements this season that I don't want to do that. We've literally retired the car on 2 separate occasions already manually this season. The whole point of this race was supposed to be that we're making a comeback mentally. And now, here we are.
To the car in front, 12.7 seconds.
We're close to getting lapped though, so... And the thing about that race that I did retire, it was the sprint race of China and the main race of China. So that stream was already over an hour. I have no idea how long this stream is. I know it could still happen. I know, Sean. I know what you're trying to say. I'd just rather not have a negative outlook on the rest of the race. It's kind of why I stopped streaming the last game, is because of all the negative outlooks every time I crashed or made a mistake. And it's kind of why I'm already debating stopping streaming this game. It's very frustrating to just crash live every time. Feels like I'm putting distance between myself and Norris, but I don't think I am. Especially not now. That could have been a lot worse. I'm fine with getting last as long as I finish, to be honest.
Okay, gap ahead, 15.5 seconds.
The rears are starting to go heat-wise. I'm sure Colapinto is ready to snatch the seat.
approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
At least Callie seems to have made some progress. I don't think they will. Nor do I think they should replace them in-game. It's... I honestly really hate when they make updates, like, partway into the season on this game. Because in my head, for a sports game, when it comes out, it's a snapshot of the start of that season. Like, when they change the car, like, values halfway through to be like, oh, like, 14 races in, McLaren's actually really fast, let's make them faster in-game. I'm like, well, that's not where they were at the start of the season, were they? So why are we changing that? I think it would be just... I think at most they should add an option to who you want on Alpine. Outside of that, I think they should just leave it alone. It's needless updating. If he's there for next season, then great. If not, then, you know. But the thing is, Kyrell, it's, in my opinion, the game is, like, this is future stuff. It's not, like, the start of the season stuff. So, even, like, the Yuki losses switch, I was like, eh, the game, at least the game's not released yet for that. But, you know, it feels so disingenuous as a game designer for a sports game. They don't do that in any other sports game ever. You know, trades happen all the time, and they don't do that. But I guess trades are just more common in other sports versus this sport. But if, like, a driver transfer happened in the middle of the season, we wouldn't be changing the game at all. You know what I mean? Oh, finally. We deserved that. We are definitely putting time between us and Lando. I don't know how that's happening. Alright, next lap is the pits.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best.
Chat, when I tell you I am sweating. I mean, like, I'm not saying, by the way, that any of your opinions are not valid. I think they are. And I respect that probably a majority of people agree with you guys and not me, but I just personally, I would really hate that to be forced onto me. I would hate it. As much as I like Colapinto, it has nothing to do with him. It has everything to do with the fact that, well, the game was already out, so... Well, Thane, if they add it as a, like, 5 races in, Alpine changes drivers into the season, then I'd actually be for it then. But they're not. They're just... they would just probably just change them out permanently, out the roster, Dune's gone. And I'm just like, okay, well that's just not what happened though. So, I don't know. It's not canon, if you will.
Okay, remember to pit this lap.
It's not the lore. Woo, that was beautiful. And Colapinto. I mean, hey, we could. Honestly, I don't want to get rid of either driver at all. At least for the first, or the second season. I think going into the third season, we'll think about it. I definitely don't want to get rid of Callie. I mean, I think she's doing really well for the car, for where it is. And once we have, like, a much better car, I think she will be helping us with the constructors really well. No warning for that either. Jesus. Well, that's fair, Cairo, but again, I think if they added it to be like a 5...
Adjust your ERS mode and your MFD if you need to.
Mark, shut up. If it was like they actually implemented it 5 races into the season, I'd be okay with it. But I think if you do anything other than having it be an option, it's wild. And I also just, I have no idea what could happen with Alpine the rest of the season. To be honest. I almost think they might go through like 4 or 5 drivers this season. I'm worried about it. Worried about it. If they do that, then it's just complete chaos.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
You think so, Sean? If that's the case, I feel so bad for doing. He got shafted just because Flavio.
Gap to the car ahead, 28.2 seconds.
Yeah, there's no way Lewis is going to retire right before the reg changes, I don't think.
The car in front has a lead of 28 seconds. We need to see if we can reduce that over the next few laps.
Lando's right there, man. We put some good space. We have new tires compared to him. The shadows are killing me there. It's so hard to see my turning point.
Okay, Callie's in the pits. Callie's in the pits now.
Well, there's our second warning. We gotta be more careful. Not that it matters, because everyone's over a pit stop ahead of us.
Piastri stopping now.
I'm feeling really good on the hards, though. Honestly, I've been feeling like Carl Pinto's been doing just as bad as doing. Like, in my opinion, he's just been more inconsistent than doing, even, I think. Which is, I just don't think he's been doing a good enough job to warrant replacing someone 5 races into the season at all. I think it's insane to do something that quick.
All of our tyre pressure
Unless
data
it's
is
like a
currently reading 0.
Red Bull
Assuming they
situation.
still look inflated to you, we're gonna guess that it's just a bad
It's like,
sensor.
if you're not, they're not even like fighting for a constructors or a drivers or anything. I just don't understand the urgency they had. They're not that good a team, you know, it's just... Honestly, Sean, it's just not that big of a difference. Like, for, like, how well he's doing. Like, for Alpine, 5, it is actually, I think, ridiculous. And I don't think it's arguable, even.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trading the car ahead by. 10.
That is cruel for even for F1 standards, so... I immediately stopped being a fan of Alpine at that point, you know what I mean? I just stopped liking the team at all. And I know my opinion of the team they don't care about, but... I don't think I'm missing the forest for the trees with Colapinto on my personal opinions on how the team handled it. I just don't think... I mean, how many points does Colapinto have? Like, 4? I just don't... I think you guys are making it a much bigger thing than it actually is. In that sense. Like, he's just not... Also, Kiefer, you've been here, like, the whole time. I mean, I guess you've been playing yourself. But we spun a couple times. That's about it. But I thought you were here. I thought you knew about that stuff. Just those offs like that just be killing me. And that. Stuff like that, you know. I don't even think the car's that less competitive. I know they haven't been doing as well, but I just think they're not doing as well. It's weird how, like, everyone talks like they know exactly what, like, state the car is in and, like, everything like that. And I'm just like, we're all outsiders. So I know that means all of our opinions, like, my sound just cut. I have no audio. I have literally 0 audio. What the fuck? Oh my god. My headphones do this sometimes because the wire is fucking shit. I have a wire that extends it. But yeah, I think everyone's missing my point where, like, I don't think it matters how well Colapinto's doing because he's not doing it that much better. But 5 races is insane. Oh, you have no audio either. Great. That's just great. Oh, I think at this point I'm gonna DNF just because, like, now that I'm having audio issues, like, fuck. What's the point of racing if you guys can't even hear anything, like, right? Oh! And the game just froze. Okay, well, the game's crashing. The game... You literally can't tell, but it's just, yeah, that's happening. Did the F1 gods say, hey, you've been lapped, hack guy. You've been lapped. Yeah, it just went. That means the race didn't say it. That means it didn't happen. Damn it. Damn it. I mean, it's a good thing, technically. This means we get to redo it. And we can have a second chance. Oh my god. But yeah, no. What I'm saying, though, is I think Colapinto has made just about as many mistakes, but maybe they just haven't been as costly, I guess. But I think he's just been spinning more, to be honest, at the very least. From just in practice and stuff, but... Again, I don't think he was worth the rash... I think they should have given Doohan 12 races. That's my argument. That's my argument. I know Doohan has been spinning, but I think Colapinto isn't that much better is my argument, chat. I think you all are taking my argument and thinking I'm saying Doohan's a god. I'm not. I am just saying 5 races is fucking nuts. And I think you guys are just misinterpreting what I'm saying a little bit here. I thought Colapinto scored a couple. F1 2025. That's not how you spell that. Ranking. Oh yeah, Colapinto has 0 points. Would you look at that? But he is technically ranked 1 higher than Doohan. He is technically. Well, Lawson is in the Red Bull. So my argument from that earlier when I mentioned Alpine isn't that good a team is because Red Bull is trying to win the constructors. They can't have someone, you know, doing that bad. And then they were finally like, well, I guess we can't get rid of Yuki too because I guess the car is just not good. But yeah, I'm like, Alpine's not fighting for much except for a couple of positions, which again are important. It's millions and millions of dollars. I'm not saying it's not important. 5 races is too much for a team fighting for like 8th, I think. Well, Zach, that's what they found out, but they have to try it 2 races in. I think it's a more agreeable decision. I still thought it was heinous, but I think it makes more sense than Alpine. Well, Sean, I said it's F1's is cruel earlier, but I think even 5 races is cruel for F1. Like again, that's like, I think everyone, yeah, it is 1:30 in the morning for me, by the way. We're absolutely not doing the race again, guys. I'm a sweaty mess. Like I am genuinely covered in sweat right now. Like I don't think you guys understand. It's 80 degrees in this room right now, and I want to go to bed because I got work tomorrow. Like I'm trying to be good on my sleep schedule, and staying up streaming till 2 will mean I'm up till 3, and then it's yeah, can't happen. Can't happen, sadly. Yeah, but no, I genuinely, again, my argument isn't that Doohan is a god. It's that he deserved more races. All right. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I will see you all next time, whenever that'll be. And maybe it'll be iRacing, because I might try to space out the Imola to Imola back-to-back streams. I might try to space that out. But I might not either. You know, you can't trust my word on that. But. Alpine is a mess. I think we can all agree on that. I think no matter our opinions on Doohan Colapinto, I think we can all agree. Alpine? Yikes. Yikes. Anyway, yep, hope to see you all next time. Hope you all have a great rest of your day and or night. Whatever time zone you're in, you're gonna do great things. I want to shower, but I can't because there's people sleeping right next door to the shower. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, Japan Grand Prix Doohan, that was embarrassing. Anyway, I hope to see you all next time. I'll try to do iRacing next, because yeah, it'll be fun what I want to do with that. But I'll see you guys next time.